So the last few artillery intelligence reports have covered topics like social AR and AR commerce, and a lot of that is conceptual in examining how these subsectors are developing. But to put more substance and validation behind those narratives, we decided to ask real consumers how they feel. So with our data partner Thrive Analytics, we set out for answers about how consumers are using AR and how's that trending over time. So we wrote survey questions for a sample of more than 3,000 US adults, and we've analyzed the takeaways in the latest artillery intelligence report. So starting at a high level, 22% of respondents have used mobile AR, and more than half of those do so at least weekly, which is a strong metric in mobile app terms. Now, most respondents are using app-based experiences, but a close second is what we call AR as a feature, which is AR features within non-AR apps. So for example, Snapchat AR lenses. And this is a viable strategy in early days because it meets users halfway in the apps they already use. Web AR is also on its way up with about 16% of current AR usage, but we're bullish on this because of its easy onboarding in browser-based experiences rather than forcing a dedicated download. So in terms of content, games lead, which is attributable to Pokemon Go, followed by social AR, which is attributable to AR lenses. And that's followed by product visualization to let users try before they buy. And then visual search performed well in terms of a utility that helps identify real-world items by pointing your phone at them. And those last two are key because they're inherently monetizable in terms of facilitating commerce. Now, as for what users want more of, games is again in the lead, but we also see categories emerging like city guides or retail in-store assistance. And this is a strong confidence signal for the health of AR, not only because of high interest, but again, these are commerce-oriented use cases. In other words, user interest aligns with where actual business models can develop. Another positive sign was that more than 3/4 of respondents report high satisfaction with AR, but that stood in contrast with non-users who report low likelihood of adoption and explicit disinterest. So this disparity between current user satisfaction and non-user disinterest underscores a key challenge for AR, which is that you have to try it first to really get it, and the experience doesn't translate to traditional 2D marketing like photos and videos. And this is similar to what Magic Leap CEO Roni Abovitz once said, which is that selling AR is like selling television sets on the radio. So altogether, AR requires consumer education, also distribution strategies like retail installations. Magic Leap, in fact, has done just that in a partnership with AT&T to put headsets in their stores. So other adoption accelerants will include the inherently viral qualities of social AR to achieve more of a network effect, and other tactics that seem to be gaining consumer traction, such as gamified experiences that create stickiness, or inherently repeatable activities like social messaging. Another adoption accelerant will be things that have what we call all-day use cases, and that moves beyond the kind of sexy app categories like social and gaming to more mundane utilities that solve everyday problems like answering questions. And for that reason, we're very bullish on potentially high-frequency AR utilities like visual search, such as Google Lens. So that just scratches the surface, and more can be found in the full report. But in closing, most of these survey results are positive confidence signals for AR, but they also indicate that we have a ways to go in terms of mass appeal. So getting there could involve or even blend some of these high-scoring attributes like social-based network effect, gamification, and true AR utility to solve everyday pain points. And that's where we believe the killer apps will germinate.